Okay, you can select the layouts from the here. Okay, now here you can see there are different layouts. We will select a layout and we will preview. Right, and we will select different layout. Like that. You can select your layouts from here. Next, branding. Now, when you generate your invoices or purchase orders quotation, uh, you can print that your company logo here. Okay, so you can set that logo or branding from here. You can select company logo. You can select your company logo here or any image. And select that image. You can select the position, top left, top right, like that, and you can preview. Now here it will display top left. If you select top right, you can select top right. Okay, like that, you can add your company logo to the system. Next, user-defined fields. Now, when you are creating our customer, supplier, and items, there are some user-defined fields. Now, we can change those fields from here. Now, for an example, you want to maintain your customer birthday. Here, we can change that date field to customer birthday and save. And when we create new customer, that user-defined field name has changed to customer birthday. Okay, like that, these user-defined fields values you can change from company settings. User-defined fields you can change from here. Right, next we will move to email signatures. You can add signatures from here. You can create new email signature. You can preview here. Like that, you can design your email signatures. Now, when you email your invoices, system will automatically get these details: contact name, invoice number, invoice amount, and username. So you can set this email signature from email signatures. Next, multi-currency. Now, if you are using multi-currency, you can create your multi-currency. First, you need to enable your multi-currency and select your home currency. Now, here in Sri Lanka, we need to set Sri Lankan rupees. We can save. Okay, after you set your currency, you cannot change. Therefore, when you set your currency or home currency, you need to create the correct home currency. After that, we can add other currencies. Okay, like that, we can select other currencies and add. And also you can view that system will automatically display the exchange rate. Now here, one currency USD and one LKR equal to this 0.03226 USD, and one USD equals to 309.9739 LKR. Like that, you can view the exchange rate. And if you want to manually edit the exchange rate, you can edit from here. If not, system will automatically update the exchange rate. Right, like that, you can create multi-currency. And after you create or after you enable multi-currency, when you create customers suppliers, you can add multi-currency. Okay, from here now, previously that currency code not available, now you can set your customers. Okay. You can link that currency to this customer. We will create a new customer C, and we will set United States dollar as customer currency and save. Now, when you go to that customer and transactions, we'll select customer C. Now you can see that customer values balance in this display in dollars, credit limit display in dollars, and exchange rate will display here. And prices also display in dollars. And also you can view dollar value and rupee value. Right, like that, you can set your company settings. Okay. Now we have completed master file creation and company settings. Next, we will move to item transactions. Okay. We will take a short break and a 10-minute break. We will start by 11:10, and we will complete the balance part. Okay. If you have any questions, please message. Okay, right. Next, we will move to transactions. You can enter customer transactions from customers. We will first start from customer transactions. Next, supplier transactions, item transactions, banking transactions, and account transaction. Okay. First, we'll move to account customer transactions. Go to customers transactions. We can enter following transaction: customer quotations, sales orders, tax invoices, recurring invoices, customer credit note, customer receipts, and allocate receipt, write-offs, and customer adjustment. In supplier transactions, we can do supplier purchase orders, invoices, supplier returns, supplier payments, allocate payments, and supplier adjustments. Items, we can adjust items and adjust item selling prices. In banking, we can do bank transactions and bank reconciliation. In accountants area, we can process journal entries. Okay. First, we will enter supplier invoices. Now, when you are purchasing goods from your suppliers, you can enter supplier invoices. You can enter supplier invoices from suppliers, transactions, supplier invoices, add supplier invoice. Okay, from here, you can select your supplier. After you select your supplier, system will display supplier balance, credit limit, due date, discount percentage. We can select item here. We can enter quantity and we can enter the price and we can save. Right, when you enter quantity, system will calculate totals, and we have supplier has given 15% discount, and system will calculate the discount and net amount system will calculate here. And if supplier has supply invoices, invoice number, we can enter the supply invoice number and save. Okay. Now, when you exceed the supplier credit limit, it will pop up a message. And do you want to continue? If you want, you can continue. Right. Now, after you enter supplier invoices, it will update supplier balances and it will update item balance. Now, previously, there's 0 quantity. Now, that quantity increased to 10. Okay, like that, it will update automatically. Okay? And also, you can enter supplier purchase orders. Now, supplier purchase order is you will order goods from the supplier and there's no any accounting transaction. In previous transaction, supplier invoice, it will update supplier balance and it will update the inventory balance. From here, you can enter that supplier purchase order, and if you want, you can email or you can print and give to your supplier. Okay, system will display your details when you enter in company details, and document numbers display, your company logo display, and totals display in the purchase order. You can print or you can email this supplier purchase order. Like that, you can process your supplier purchase orders. Okay. And after your supplier send your goods to you, you can convert that purchase order to your supplier invoice. Now process is, first you will enter supplier purchase order. After that, supplier will send goods with the bill, and you can convert that purchase order to a supplier invoice. Okay, you can click this action, and you can create invoice, select create invoice and click OK. And you can process this supplier invoice. Now here, you don't want to enter again that details. System will automatically fill that detail from the supplier purchase order. Okay. Now, furthermore, this is advanced feature. Now, when you purchase goods, uh, you may have additional cost. Now, for an example, if you are importing any item, there may be custom duty, clearing charges, uh, transport charges may be available. So you can add that additional charges by clicking this additional cost. Okay, you can click this add additional cost, and you can select your supplier, and you can enter the description amount, and you can enter the amount. Okay, now you can see this additional cost add to the item, and item price has increased. Okay, like that, you can add additional charges from here. Okay, now for an example, if you have clearing charges, then custom duty charges, you can add from here, and it will add to your item cost. When you check cost of sales, it will display with additional charges. Right. Like that, we can enter supplier purchase orders and supplier invoice. Next, we will enter payments to your supplier. You can go to suppliers, transaction, supplier payments, click add the supplier payment. Here, now when you enter transaction at first time, system will display uh, steps how to enter that transaction. You can, if you want to view, you can click next and view that details, or you can cancel that. Right, now we will select that supplier A. Now when you select the supplier A, system will display that supplier balance and outstanding transaction. Okay. System will display outstanding transaction. Now, when you pay, you can select the relevant invoices, and here system will calculate the totals. Like that, you can see uh, system will calculate the total payment. And if you are paying by check, you can enter the check number. You can select the bank, and you can select payment method, cash, check, or credit card, or EFT, and you can print it supplier payment. Okay, like that, you can print your supplier payment. Right. Next, assume sometimes after you purchase, uh, due to expiry or damage, you will return goods to your supplier back. In that case, we can enter supplier return. You can go to suppliers, transaction, supplier return. Click add return. And you can select the supplier. And from here, you can select what are the invoices you have entered for this supplier. Then system will display those invoices details. And now here we are returning one quantity, and we will process that supplier return. Okay, and save. Like that, we can return supplier return. Right. Next, we will move to customer transactions. Go to customers, select transaction. First, we will enter customer quotation. Now here, sometimes our customers will ask pricing for particular product. In that case, we can issue customer quotation. You can go to customers, transactions, add customer quote. Select your customer and select the product, enter quantity, and you can process this customer quotation. If you want, you can email or you can print this supplier quotation. Right? It will display item description, quantity, exclusive price, discount percentage, VAT percentage, exclusive total, inclusive total, and these totals will display here. Next, we can enter customer tax invoice. Go to customers, transactions, customer tax invoices. Click add the tax invoice. Here, we can enter the customer. You can select sales rep. Select item. You can enter the quantity and the system will calculate totals. And from here, now, for an example, if this from sale from the Colombo branch, you can select the branch and you can save this customer invoice. Okay, we have entered customer. We have select sales rep and we can enter, so we can select item, enter quantity, prices, and we can email or print this customer invoice. After that, we can email or print this customer invoice. Like that, we can enter our customer tax invoice. Next, we will move to recurring invoices. Now, from these recurring invoices, system will automatically generate invoices. Now, we will add recurring invoice. Now, for an example, you are started after graduation. You will start your own company for providing accounting service. Now you have clients and you are providing every month accounting services, and you will send the invoice. Assume every month you are charging from customer A 100,000. In that case, we can select customer and we can select the frequency every month, and we can create item here, accounting services, and it's a service item. Now cost, selling price, assume 100,000. Okay, like that we can set a recurring invoice. Now here there are two options: create invoice. If set automatically, system will create the invoice and it will send to your clients. And if you set draft, it will not create the invoice, it will send a message. Okay? Like that we can create a recurring invoice. Okay? And here also you can select the branch and you can process the invoice. Okay? I'll repeat it again. Now assume you have your own company for providing accounting services, and you have your own clients, and for every client every month you are invoicing for that customer 100,000. Okay, invoice value is 100,000 every month. 30th or last date you are invoicing for that customer. In that case, you can use recurring invoices. Then system will automatically invoice for that customer. You can go to customers, transactions, recurring invoices. You can select the customer, select start date. Assume you are starting from 25th July, and every month we are invoicing. Select every month for frequency, and here we can select the item, enter the item amount, selling price 100,000. Then if you set this, system will automatically create the invoice and send to your client, and system will send the CC to you. Okay? After that, you can save. Like that, you can set recurring invoices. Then every month you can see date created, next date is 25th. Next run, then that means 25th July, system will create the invoice and send to your client. Right. Next, transaction credit note. Now you have sold goods to your customer, and one of your customer has returned goods to you. In that case, you can enter customer credit note, go to customers, transactions, customer credit notes, add credit note. You can select customer, and from here you can select invoices. Now we have solved two quantities for that customer, and he is returning only one. We can change the quantity to one, and we can save this credit note. Okay, like that we can enter credit note. Next, we will enter customer receipt. Go to customers, transaction, customer receipt. Now we have sold goods to our customer and he's paying us. Okay. Add receipt, click on add receipt and select your customer. After you select the customer, system will display customer balance and outstanding invoices. Now this invoice is total is 200,000 and we have returned, customer has returned one quantity. Therefore, invoice is 100,000. We can tick this and we can enter reference. If customer pay by check, we can enter check number and we can select the bank, deposit in bank, and payment method we can select, and we can process this customer receipt. You can preview or print this receipt, or you can email or print, or you can save to PDF or Excel or this format. Like that, we can create customer receipt. Okay? Like that, we can enter customer transaction. Next, we will move to item transactions. Now, from item transactions, we can add adjustments to items. We can edit the item quantity or average cost. Now, for an example, after stock taking, there may be some item variances. System balance is 9, however, in physically, there's 8 quantities. Therefore, we need to change in the system. So we can add or we can change to 8 and we can edit that or we can enter item adjustment. Okay. Like that, we can do item adjustment. And in addition to that, if you have more items differences, you can select this second option. Then system will display all items and we can edit that item content. Like that, we can edit our items. Next, adjust item selling prices. Now, if you want to adjust item selling prices, you can use these selling prices and click next and item selling prices based on selling price. Now, if you want to increase, we can select items, 2 items, and we can increase by percentage. Now, previously our selling price is 100,000. Now, if you want to increase by 10%, now selling price is 100,000. We want to increase by 10%. Now you can see item price has increased by 10%. All items selling price has increased by 10%. Previously it's 100,000. Now it has increased to 110,000. Now if you have several items, now this is only few items. Now if you want to change the item price, you need to open that item and change the selling price here. However, if you have several items and if you want to change the item selling price today midnight, you can use this item adjust item selling prices option. Then at once you can change the selling prices. Otherwise, if you want to manually change, it will take long time. Therefore, you can use this item selling price adjust item selling prices option and you can increase the selling price. Next, we will move to banking transactions. You can go to banking, transactions, and banking. Here you can select the bank account and you can do the payments. You can select account and there are 4 types account, actually 5 types: account, customer, supplier, transfer, and VAT. If you are paying or if you are receiving GL account transaction, you can select the assume we are paying accounting expenses and you can enter under spend column 10,000 and save change. And if you are paying to your supplier, you can select supplier and from here select your supplier and under spend, you can enter spent amount. And if you are receiving cash from your customer, you can select your customer and select the customer. Under received column, you can enter the amount. Okay. Now these supplier payments and customer receipt, you can enter from customer module and supplier module. In addition to that, you can enter from the banking modules also. After that, you can save. And you can do the bank reconciliation. Go to banking, select transaction, select reconcile banks and credit card. You can select the bank account, enter reconciliation period. You can enter the statement balance. After that, you can check with your bank statement and you can reconcile your bank account. Okay. If you correctly done your reconciliation, that difference should be 0. After that, you can reconcile your bank account. Okay. I'll repeat it again. You can do your bank reconciliation from the system. Go to banking, select transaction, select reconcile banks and credit cards. Select your bank account, select reconciliation period, enter bank statement balance. Tick with the transaction in your bank statement. And if you correctly done your bank reconciliation, this difference should be 0. After that, you can save your bank reconciliation. Okay, like that, you can enter your, or you can do the bank reconciliation. Next, we'll move to account transactions. From here, you can process your journal entries. Go to accountants area, select process journal entries. Here, you can enter your journal entries. You can enter the date. You can select debit or credit. You can select account. You can enter the reference, description. You can enter the amount. And from here, you can select the by affecting account. Account here. After that, you can review this journal entry. Like that, you can enter journal entry. Actually, there are two processes. First one is, now for an example, if you have assistant to enter transaction, he or she can enter the journal entry. After that, you can check and review the journal entry. Now, when you enter the transaction and save, it is not recorded to the account. Only after review the accounts transaction only it will go to accounts. Therefore, after save the journal entries, review that journal entry, then only it will process to your GL account. Okay, like that we can enter journal entries. Now you can take few minutes and you can practice how to enter transactions. After that, we will discuss how to generate reports. Okay. Next, we will move to transactions. Now we have created master files and we have entered transaction. Next step is how to generate reports. Now, please practice by entering several master files such as customers, suppliers, inventory items, and enter different transactions. Then you can generate uh, various reports and you can analyze uh, report differences. Okay, let's start from customer reports. Go to customers reports. From here, we can generate these reports, customer statement, list of customers, sales by customers, like that. First, we'll click this customer statement run. From here, we can select our customers and we will send a customer statement. Now, for an example, when our company audit is doing, sometimes auditors will request customer statement. Okay? In that case, we can provide this report, uh, or sometimes that customers will request their statements for audit proof. In that case, we can use this customer statement option and we can email customer statement to customer. Okay. First, we can select our customers. When you click this drop-down menu, system will display available customers. If you want to select particular customer, you can select, or if you don't select any customer, system will display all customers statements in the report. Next, we can select customer category and we can select date range. We can select monthly, quarterly, yearly, month to date, quarter to date, year to date, then last month, last quarter, last year, and custom date. If you select custom date, you can select particular date range and you can select all date range. Like that, you can select different date range. After that, you can select these options and you can generate the report, or you can directly email to your customer. Like this, you can preview your customer statement. Okay, now it has distributed to 2 customers. Uh, Next, we will move to list of customers. From this customer listing report, we can view customer details. Customer name, customer category, active, contact name, telephone number, balance, those details we can view. And if you have any foreign customers, system will display customers currency code. Next, we can view sales by customer report. We can select customer, particular customer, or range of customers. Or if we don't select any customer, system will display all customer sales We can select customer category. We can select date range. And there are two options, summary and detail. First, we will generate summary report. Here, you can view sales by customer. Each customer will display, and customer invoice details, customer invoice date, invoice number, quantity, amount will display. Next, you will display same report. Sales by customer. And now we will select detail and view the report. Here you can see customer name available, invoice number, and items also will display here. Okay? Each item quantity, item values will display here. In previous report, it will display only invoice summary, one line for one invoice. However, here invoice line also will display. Next, sales reply sales. Here we can view the sales rep name and invoices will display. This is a detailed report. You can generate the summary report. From this sales rep, sales by sales rep report, you can generate total sales for particular sales rep. And if you are paying commissions, you can pay the commission. In this report, system will display quantity, sold quantity, total cost, total selling price, and gross profit amount and gross profit percentage. Next, you'll generate the customer balances days outstanding report. Here also we can set run date and we can select customers, customer categories. We can select active customers, inactive customers, or both customers. And from style, we can select summary report or detailed report. Now we have generated summary report. Here we can view our customer outstanding. We can view current period, 30 days outstanding, 60 days outstanding, 90 days outstanding, 120 days outstanding, and total due amount. Okay? And if we generate the detailed report, system will display one line for one invoice. Now previous one line for one customer. Now here each transaction wise outstanding will display. Like that, we can generate this report, sales report, invoices report, customer communication report. Now from this report, we can generate what are the emails we have sent to our customer. Right. Like that, we can generate customer reports. Next, we will move to supplier reports. We can generate a list of suppliers. Then purchases by supplier. Like this. And Supply outstanding report. Those details we can view, and also if you want to drill down, you can drill down. Okay, by clicking this, you can drill down transactions and view the original document. Next, from item reports, you can view sales by item, item, then invoice date, invoice number, customer name, quantity sold, total cost, total selling price, gross profit amount, and gross profit percentage. And you can view valuation report, item valuation, item code, item description, quantity on hand, cost, and value. Total value also you can view. And furthermore, if you have foreign customers, you can view use foreign currency, and you can view outstanding customers currency. Next, we will move to banking reports. You can view bank and credit card listing report, and you can view bank and credit card transactions. Cash movement report, cash flow reports. Now for each report, you can select date range, monthly, quarterly, yearly, custom date, or all. You can select your bank account categories. You can view summary report or detailed report. Okay, like this, you can view inflows, outflows, and net money. Next, we can generate account transaction reports. You can select period and you can generate. For audit purposes, we can use this account transaction report. It will display account, opening balance, transactions, closing balance, movement for the period, and debit values, credit values, balances will display. Furthermore, you can export these reports to PDF, Excel, CSV, or you can print or email this report. Next, we can generate management reports such as profit and loss report, balance sheet, trial balance, budget report. We'll generate profit and loss report. You can select date range. We can select the cost based on. Now, there are two options, purchases and sales. If you select purchases, when you generate that report, system will display all purchases for cost of sale. Now here, cost of sales 605,000. If you select sales, in that case, if you select second option, system will display cost of sale only for sold items. In addition to that, you can view budget and budget variance. And you can group by, if you select all, you can group by yearly, Now, if you have transactions, you can view yearly sales. Generate from here. You can see yearly sales you can view, and if you select yearly, you can view quarterly and monthly sales. You select yearly, then from here you can select month or quarter. You select quarter and view. Then system will display quarter 1, quarter 2, quarter 3, quarter 4, and total. And if you select, you can again monthly wise also you can view like that. You can design or you can customize this report your own. In next, we will move to balance sheet. We can select the date and we can generate the report. You can view assets, current assets, non-current assets, and total assets, equity and liabilities, owner's equity, non-current liabilities, current liabilities. Next, trial balance. We can select date range. Budget reports. Then we can view journal entries report. Then we can generate audit trail. What are the transactions entered by users? What are the edited transactions? Then modified transactions. You can select event type, created, updated, deleted, price change, like that. You can view transactions and you can view the user who has changed that transaction or who has created, like that. From audit trail, you can view these details. Next, system audit trail also you can view. The opening balance changes, user creations, those details you can view from here. Next, you can view VAT returns. VAT reports you can view input VAT, output VAT. Output VAT, input, summary you can view, and for each tax transaction you can view the transaction date, transaction number, supplier customer account, description, VAT period, exclusive amount, inclusive amount, and tax period. Now VAT amount, sorry. And you can export this report to PDF, Excel, CSV, and you can print or email this report. And If you want to submit for Indian Revenue Department, you can use these tax reports. Right. Next, we will move to administration part. Now from here, administration, you can view your system details. You can view the expiry date, what are the modules available, and you can add users from this manage users. And by clicking add user, you can add a user. You can enter the first name, last name, email address, and you can save. Then this user will receive an email to confirm their account. Okay, you can try from another email address. You can create a new user, and you can create new user, and you can practice that how to create new users. Next, we will move to control user access. After you create users, we'll create another one. Next, we'll create email address here and save. Okay, go to administration, control user access, and by clicking these permissions, we can change access. Okay, these are available modules, and system will display each transactions or each module. And if you tick this option, that transaction or report allowed to that user. And if you untick that option, it will not display to that user. Now, for an example, we will untick this customer module and save. Now, you can see this add a customer is, and other reports will inactivated. Now, supplier, you can see all are activated. However, if you untick, it will deactivate. Like that, you can set permissions for your user. Now, if you want to block customer details for your purchasing department, you can untick this customer module. And furthermore, now you can click this plus mark and drill down, and you can allow particular transaction. Now, for an example, sometimes if you want to allow only to enter customer invoices for particular users, then you can enter only this, and customer receipts, those details you can untick. Then that customer can only enter customer invoices. And also you can remove edit options, view profit options. Some reports you can block from operational staff. You can remove that report options. Then they cannot view company financial reports, and you can save this permission. Okay. Like that, we can set user permission. Okay. Right. Now we have completed our session. If you have any questions, you can ask now. Is it clear? Actually, almost 100, more than 100 students available in the.
Our sincere thanks to our resource person, Mr. Channabanika Singh. who is a system consultant and also certified advisor for Sage Business Cloud Accounting. So thank you for being with us by taking time with your busy schedule. So you emphasize clearly how we can get started with this Sage Business Cloud Accounting and its transaction. So we are also encouraged to explore this for our future careers. So I again thank you, sir, on behalf of all of us. And also I wish to express my gratitude to the Dean of the Faculty of Management, Head of the Department of Accountancy and Finance, and my heartiest thanks to our subject lecturers, Mrs. HMD and Somathilaka of Department of Accountancy and Finance, and also other lecturers for their unstinted support and guidance in arranging this kind of sessions. So last but not least, I would like to thank my colleagues for your cooperation in making this a resounding success. Once again, thank you all of you. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much.